Hey Worldlit, this is Ms. Hartnett. I am going to show you today how to access and use Zoom. I will start with your phone. So if you do not have the Zoom app, you'll want to download that. It'll look like this blue button down here in the corner. You'll click on that and then you could either click on join a meeting or sign in. If you have the key to join a meeting, then you'll want to click on that. If not, click sign in. I always use this Google down here, and I'll click on Google. Zoom will use my Google email to sign in, so it'll pull up all my Google accounts. I'll click on my school one, and they will use that to set up an account for me. So once that's done, it'll sign me in. It's going to ask you, do you want to use calendar? Do you want to send you notifications? Do you want to use Siri? It's up to you if you want to do that. You really don't have to. Most of them, I don't allow them. So just click out of those. We do not need to access Siri or a calendar in this version of Zoom. So a couple things. It'll come up with your name. Then you're going to go into join. You'll click on join meeting, and if you already have a meeting set up, which I do, it's going to come up on here. If not, then you will just have to enter that meeting ID number at this moment. So as soon as you enter that, and yours won't say start because you're not promoting the meeting, yours will say something like join. It'll say waiting, and then it'll show you a picture of yourself for a minute. You want to click yes on this, okay. You always want to make sure that you okay to use the microphone. I'm going to use my internet audio because I don't have any kind of other audio at home. I only use Wi-Fi. So I'm going to call using internet audio. And then it's going to join me into our meeting. So once you get joined in, you can click on the bottom here, start video. Yes, you want to allow it to access your camera, and then pop, all of a sudden you'll see a picture of me. Hello. Hi. I'm right there. So a few things on the bottom. If you just scroll down to the bottom, the bar will pop up. You can mute. And if you mute, that means that we won't be able to hear you. You could say whatever you want. If you're mad at me, I won't hear you. Most of the time I'm going to have you mute because I want to make sure that there's no background noise. Participants, you can click on there, see your participants, see who's there. You could also chat with them. So if you click on chat, you'll have the option to send a message to everyone. This is good if I'm talking too fast or you have something to say while I'm in the middle of a spiel. You could type it in the message. It shows a little indication that someone has sent a message to me, and I will be able to look at that once I'm done with my rant and address the question or the concern. If you want to say something about a certain topic, just type it in there really quick if someone's already talking, and then we could address that. So this will help with discussions to make sure that everyone gets to say what they want to say, because like in class, these discussions are going to be worth points, and that's going to be part of your talking tickets. So make sure you know how to use the chat, and make sure you know how to use the messages. When you get out of chat, there will be another, scroll down to the bar at the bottom, and I'm going to click on more, and I'm going to go to virtual background. Now it's real important that you don't have a lot of things in your background. If you have other siblings or cats or dogs that are distracting, you might want to do this. You can pick a virtual background. Look at that. I'm in San Francisco. Ooh. You could also click add. You'll allow it to access your photos, and then you could go wherever you want in your photos. I'm going to pick a picture of Vinny eating off my trailer. Hi, Vinny. You're going to join our chat right now. Look at you, Vinny. Always eating off the trailer. There it is, and there I am. Now Vinny joined in our chat. So use this if you have a lot in your background. You want to make sure that you're not too distracting, and so you could use a picture. Other than that, you could stop the video, but most of the time I'll want to see yourself there. So unless I ask you to stop the video, make sure that I can see your face so I know that you are in fact paying attention and you're in our discussion. So that is about it. If you want to click end at the very top. That will end our meeting. Yours probably will just say leave, and so then you will leave once our meeting is done. And that is about it for the phone version. If you have any problems, let me know. But other than that, I'm going to now go on to the Zoom from a computer. So when we get to Zoom on a computer, you're going to access, again, the application. You'll have to download it, or you can just copy and paste the Zoom website address that I will always have for you. So if you're coming from Zoom app, you'll click on Join Meeting. You'll put the meeting ID here, or it says personal link name. So if you have already joined a meeting or you put it in your calendar, it'll be under the bar. But you don't want to click these. Don't connect audio, turn off my video. You always want to have your audio connected and your video on. So I go to the drop down, I go to World Lit Feather Pillow because that's the meeting I'm going to join, and I click join. It's going to say connecting. Once it connects, join with computer audio. I do want to do that, but I'm going to try and test my speaker out. I'm going to hear the ringtone. I say yes. I'm going to say hello, and I hear myself in the replay, yes, so I know my computer audio is good. I always want to make sure you check that. Then I'm going to click join with computer audio. I'm going to click down here, start video, because unless I click that, it's not going to show myself. So I want to make sure that I'm able to be seen by everyone. Again, we have mute over here in the corner. If you'd like to mute yourself, most of the time I will mute those for you. Screen sharing, we're going to be doing that. We looked a little bit at it today. I'll go over that more when we're actually in the group. Of course, here are your chats on the side. The computer's a little bigger, so it's nice because you can chat while you're still watching. You can give me a thumbs up or somebody a thumbs up if they're doing good. And other than that, there's not much more. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm going to sign off.